Finally live. It's good. What up, dudes? I'm super excited. I made some changes. I see a bunch of people that are here, which I'm happy to see, because yesterday we did it. Like, we totally went after somebody. We raided a channel. We're gonna do a little bit less of that and more of the hands-on stuff today. So I will say I'm pretty happy. I finally set up the GoPro that I used to use in the old workshop. And it's a GoPro Hero 4. And the nice thing about it is it's too dumb to mess up. This little guy, if I could show you this one, he just keeps messing up. Keeps having a hard time. Anyway, a lot of cool stuff on the bench coming up today on the show. Excited about it. Made a cool little overlay animation. All these fun things are coming up. So let's see if we can roll the intro. Maybe. Maybe not. Didn't roll. But what up, DJ Boom? I saw you. I saw you there. And I killed the intro. How funny. It's really weird. Question. When I rolled that, did you hear two of them? Because that's been bugging me. Anyway, we'll get back to that stuff later. Or not. Or not. It's good stuff. Did want to talk about overlay stuff. That definitely killed the other video, I think. I can't really tell, but I'm working on all this stuff. I just want to be able to roll some stuff while we're talking. And today, for the first time, I'm not positive if it's gonna work, but I think it might. I've got the iPad set up, so I should be able to see chat, which might be a pretty interesting little start to something new where I can look at you and we can actually talk and I can read chat. We'll see. We're gonna see right now. It looks as though it's there. I can see me poking stuff. Let's see if I can see chat. Chat. Oh, I see chat. I see it. It's good. Oh, so good. So good. All right, check that out. We got Tim Shields saying, ooh, we fancy now. That's right, buddy. Getting fancy over here. Yes. It's coming along. Donald, what up? Sinister Retro Works in the house. We got Jake Garforce II. Julian Nicasio. What up, though? Rafael Castillo. What's up? We got Hunter. We got Mike West, Spectrum Retrofits. So good. So, and of course, we've got Henrik's Boot here chiming in at the bottom. Let's see if I could shrink that a wee bit. This is cool. I'm stoked that I can actually do chat because now I can just look at the camera. And this, I'm always doing that. I can't stand that. Especially when I look like crap. I'm like, hey, I bet you that guy doesn't shower much. You might be right. Very cool. Now I can actually read. Jake says, hey, Chris, am I able to send a program to pick it and then being that to my car? Yeah. No. That's the fun part about all this stuff. All you need is these RGBW connections, like I have somewhere, and you're good to go. So in this case, too, I even have, I wish I could show you on this GoPro, which at the moment I really can't. But the pins that are sticking off of this particular Ghost module here, they will, you could just plug right into those. They don't have to be a really long RGBW connection. So, he says, ooh, no showers, keep that shirt on, man. I mean, I'm not a particularly sweaty, gross dude from all of the strenuous soldering, making things like this. Check this out, though. I do have the ability to show you right quick like. Got some stuff right here, so I can show you this. This is the cool new thing that I'm really happy that it came together the way that it did. We got some turn signal action, and we've got, let's see, parking lights. So let's check out those parking lights again. Hey. Now we can do it with brake lights. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And this I'm super pumped about. I've never done this. This is one relay per taillight, right? And the cool thing about that is it's super all-inclusive. This little relay right here is wired into the ground. So it's just got ground coming from the factory wire harness into the taillight, and then it has a power wire that's going, it's actually a ground wire, but it's going from the relay into the unit here, which has a ground switched LED panel for reverse. Because as you know, with the cool show modes that these things have, those LEDs can come on. So watch, if I disconnect white and then I hook up a show mode, see, so see how we've got white LEDs on that one. It's like one of them is disconnected for whatever reason, or it's not flashed right or something. Oh, two different files. We're gonna have to flash these things right now, which was the name of the game. But in any case, so see how they're sequential right there. Now typically what you would have to do is sacrifice one of the two show modes, but as you see, that's one show mode, and then that is another show mode, and this one actually looks like it's the same. Yeah, so we've got all that fun action, and then we've got static reverse lights from the car. So good. So good. So because of how these things are set up, there's just one little relay that has to be installed as well to the system. And so I'm actually going to check clearance on a WRX today to make sure all of this stuff can sit nice and that there's not going to be any issues for my dude. But I really don't think that there possibly would be. I think he's got access to all the bulbs, everything he needs just by popping the trunk. So should be a huge win there. And then all of that stuff, see, this is how I'm going to do it. All that stuff will now live inside of the squad course. So if you're not in squad, get going. Why would you not? There's a Facebook group. There's a library. There's all kinds of stuff. There's a theater. Yes. So I'm excited about it. And there's going to be a whole bunch of us chasing down different companies that we want to support and doing all that. So Jake says thanks. You're welcome, Jake. More TV, beep, coming soon. Yeah. Definitely I'm going to fix my beep in the background. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I can't wait. And all it is a battery that supplies my internet in case the power goes out, but the battery's dead, so now it's just beeping at me. It's a good time. There's a lot of videos in the background. They'll haunt me forever every time I hear that beep. James Brian McNatt. Bro, that sounds like a professional singer of some type. Slurp loudly, as loud as I can right now. My dude Pat was slurping balls this morning. Wow. He was slurping coffee loudly this morning. And it was a bit much. Gotta say. Alright, so just uploaded the video to Sequential Squad GS Tales. Gangster, dude. Thank you, Julian. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that you guys are making files and then you're just going to be sharing them out. Because right now I've got the animation theater, and that's basically 2 files of mine. I want all of you guys to have tons and tons of files that you've loaded up, and then I can put as much information as you want on there. Not only that, wouldn't it be nice if the guy that designed the files that's in the theater, wouldn't it be nice if his company and his efforts and his socials and all that were attached? Like, damn, that dude just made some gnarly GS Tales. I wish I could see more of his work. Well, like, why don't we have that there? How about that's just like, in a way, what I kind of want it to be is, I want it to be that, see, this is where I should have like another ad going because I'm just ranting right now. But in a way, I want it to be where in a lot of Facebook groups and a lot of forums and all that, it's just a big pissing contest, right? Look what I made. Look what I made. Look what I made. Everybody's trying to like one up and show each other up, which is fine, but then there's some exchange of information. Why don't we just consolidate the show off to like one section of the site where there's not going to be a bunch of like crazy, I don't know, shenanigans or feuds or anything that happen, and it could just be like, dude made dope GS taillights, here's how they look, here's his Instagram, here's whatever you want, you know, whatever you want to be attached to it, and we'll highlight that. And that's what will be Aldevern Joby in the house saying, what's up, Lightsman community? What's up, Al? That's what I want. I just want everybody to be able to get some benefit from taking part. And because of that, and the very few of the people that actually commented in the video yesterday, and again, remember, I mean comment on the video, not in chat, but comment on the actual video like you normally would a YouTube video. That's who's going to be winning the cool stuff at the end of the week. And I want this to be like competition. Like, I want you guys like one-upping each other, right? I'll feel stupid if not, but that's okay. I feel stupid all the time anyway. All right. Let me know in chat right now, have you made any finalized or started working on any of the WRX GLP file for these taillights? If you have not, I would love it if you would do that and download it and goof around with it if you can while we're live. It'd be fun because you can make some of the changes that I make, because we're about to hop into Sequence Designer. Believe it or not, we're not going to take 40 minutes to get there. It's going to be fun. And then next, Tim Shield says yes. Hunter says what up. James says sup, bae. And Julian is dabbing just a wee bit. Sweet. What up, John Paul Whitehead? He said, upload Lambo file today. Sick. Yeah, those are all ready to go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna upload some files. It should be good. We will also get in here and turn this mess. I prepped some RGBW wire yesterday. I'm gonna take some remnant RGBW wire and actually extend that into a nice long wire harness. So I've actually kind of already done that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take one last step. Let me show you. At the moment, this looks pretty janky. We're gonna work with one of these guys today. So this is something that Mike West actually told me about. This, not this one specifically. This is a 4-channel 12-volt remote control. This is gonna be going off with one of the sets of tails that I'm shipping off soon. But I've been buying this one from a company called Anzo USA, and they're super dope, kind of heavy duty wire harness boxes. They're kind of bulky. They're not the easiest to work with, but they're good. I've never had issues with them, not really. Thing is, they're about 35 bucks. Well, Mike West showed me the same exact looking remote, which is the only reason that I use that whole thing. Forget the box and the controller and the amps and all the crap. I want this to work. That's all I care about. And I want the remote to look dope. So he actually showed me one that's 18 bucks on Amazon. I'll share that out. I'll put that on my little Instagram shop and all that. And I'm gonna have it here on Friday, and we're gonna send off these taillights with a 4-channel remote, which is great specifically because it comes with 2 remotes. So you can have 2 keychains. A lot of times people lose their keychain, and that $35 one only has 1 remote. So just a little thing. Just a little thing to talk about. Oh, and the GoPro that kept shutting off on me, you right there, is now a little homie to get better footage with this. So I think it's gonna be good. All things are moving forward. All right, Hunter says, hey everyone, don't forget to like the stream. Check it out. User driven. Call to actions. Thank you, Hunter. You're the man. Let's do it. Let's like the stream. All right. Let's see. You know what? I haven't checked yet to see if my cool little on-screen thing will show up on these others, but it doesn't matter. It's not that important. Dylan Weaver, what up though? What up though indeed? What up though? Let's make some sequences. Oh, and I invite you to make a better GLC file. Specifically, check this out. Here's a challenge for anybody. Certainly no pressure. Challenge is take the GLP for this WRX taillight and then make a design file for the left side and the right side. Oh, you know what? I think I never saved that in here. I actually saved the file in the live stream folder under FlyRyde. There we go. WRX taillight reverse live stream. Cool. Okay, so here's the challenge. Make this same exact thing with the GLC with the light flipped the other way, because this one says that it is the tail with reverse. What I don't know is, I don't think we ever made a jump left to right file, did we? Because I believe that this is the file that we got now. So let's take a look. We got break timeout to 0. We got minimum pulses 2. I think this might be Tim's file. Am I wrong? Tim, is this all you, sir? It might be. Oh, I love having the chat right there. It's so good. Tim, does that look like your file? Bernardo says, "You're awesome. I enjoy watching your content. Stay safe, you and the family." You too, Bernardo, and thank you for your props. Oh, and on that note, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a little kid status. This is gonna be dope. Check that out. Check that out. Look at my man's. Just crushing. GS style. What a gangster. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty sick. I love watching your guys' posts. It's so good. Whoa. Crazy. You guys blow me away. I actually get super jealous when I see your guys' work, just so you know. And Jonathan Patton, if you're watching the replay, you hate me, bro. You hate me. I know you hate me. You don't even like me. Not even a little. I'm just kidding. I'm just happy people watch the replays. So Jonathan Patton, cheers, sir. Gross. All right, this is what I was gonna say. I'm gonna bust out TikTok right now. Who's on TikTok? Wow. Comment in chat if you are posting on TikTok. Your custom animations, are you posting on TikTok? Because if you're not, you're one post away from just getting like a ridiculous amount of attention. And you might be 19 posts in before you actually get that attention, or it might never happen. The chances are, especially if you show your face, because like that's kind of what people are used to. You need to be posting on TikTok if you want to get attention to your work. If you don't, if it's just full hobbyist style, no worries. Just run a little ad here. If this is just for something to do in the garage, don't post on TikTok. Not unless you want attention. Or maybe you just want to show off. Or maybe I need to make a little. Maybe I need to make a little Facebook group exclusive walkthrough on making a TikTok video. How about that? I think that'll be cool. So if you're not in the community and you're watching the replay, join. Link in the description. Yes. James says, "I've seen what goes on there. It scares me." I mean, yeah, but it's almost like saying that we've seen what goes on the internet and that it scares us, especially thinking about our kids being on the internet. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there. I feel like guys with no self-control might end themselves up in jail from watching stuff on there. There's some bad things. There's some bad things that young people post up on there that they should not be posting until they're a little bit older, like 23. A good, safe, scandalous age. 16, not so much. I wish there was like a do not show accounts from under 18 option for TikTok. That would be fabulous. Anyway, I'm gonna go live on TikTok right now. We've got 14,500 people on there, and no one knows who the heck I am or what I do or any of that stuff on TikTok. So we're just gonna roll live. So we gotta put this thing somewhere, and that'll be fun. How should I do it? Ooh, I'm gonna use my my laptop as a stand for that. Let's see. Will it work? Will it work? Yes! Alright. Are we live on TikTok? Hi. Nice. I don't know what's gonna happen on TikTok. It might turn into something. It's probably not going to. It actually narrows down what you tend to look at. So don't look at jailbait. Yeah, right? Man, scary. Scariness on the interwebs. But if you want to nerd out, you can see some nerd out stuff on there. So tell you what, I've got this file. I'm looking for a response from Tim here in chat about if this is your file. Let me know if it is, and then we're gonna dive right into programming. So it should be dope. Yep, we're looking gravy. Let's make it happen. But magic, rides are scary. So many things are scary on the internet. Okay, I'm just gonna start making changes, and I have I believe it's Tim's file, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up my original file, and I want to play with that because I believe that's the one that I loaded up to the channel. So if you haven't downloaded this file, get it from the free group, FlyRyde.com, Sequential Squad, under library, WRX taillights. And I've got one here. I think this is it. Let's see. This is show. Oh, actually, this is not it. But maybe I'll start here. Show 1, show 2, and that's all kinds of basic. Let's go back to. Here we go. With reverse, 2020. Did I not make? I guess I didn't make a file of a left and right, did I? I'm not gonna do that today. Another challenge. Put your face on TikTok. Yeah. Yo face. Do that. Like this. That's my face. What up? We got 3 people watching. This is streaming live on youtube.com/FlyRyde. Spelled the same way as my name here. Just click the little YouTube channel if you want to watch this and join the live stream. Get access to cool free stuff. Do that. All right. So I put my face on TikTok because Jay told me to, and now I'm gonna load up this file. I don't even know where it's at, so here's tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna load it, and I'm gonna compile this file. Sounds fun to say. Receiving messages. No! Guess what? Have you guys ever experienced this? I'm glad I get to pop your cherry on the compiling hex programming file meltdown status. That is a bad GLP. Close the program. Done. Over. Sorry. So what happened is something in the code is wrong, something that I messed up, and I haven't weeded that file out of the system yet. But I will, though. Let's open another one. I gotta open a fresh copy of Sequence Designer, and that's a 1-button push. Got him. All right, let's try that again. This time, tell you what, I'm just gonna open the file that I had off the bat so that we don't play around. This is Tim, GTR taillight, live stream, FlyRyde. All right, with reverse live stream. We know we're safe here. Yeah, I like this one. It's crazy. But it does say minimum pulse too, so I do want to kill that off. But I like this though. I like that opening kind of V shape. It's pretty dope. Huh. Kill it. That's gonna look really cool. That alone is what I want to see right now. Brake light. We got lots of action there. All right. Show mode 1. What do we got? Let's just check it out. That is speed 35. So one change I am gonna make, since it's all consistently 35, I'm gonna dump that down to 15. How are we doing in chat, boys? Just in case new people come in and they're not commenting and they're lurking, tell me where you guys are watching from. I know you've all done it 38,000 times, and I love you for it. Parking light. We got bright and dim. I like that one. Nice and straight up. This one, this was a hard animation for me to make, but look how wonky my freaking GLC file is. Like, that is straight up boo-boo. Look, look at the center bar. It looks so stupid. I would love if somebody would make a beautiful GLC file for that. You don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did though. All right, we've got, let's see who's in the house. Sinister, where could you be from? Is it not crazy that all that thing happened with Quad Hands yesterday, and then me and Jay realized that he's 15 minutes from there? What a gangster. So that's Charleston. And then Julian said, that mirror I was talking about, if there was a way. I know, man. I know. I feel you. Hunter says he's in Texas. Tim Shields, Indiana. John Paul Whitehead, Southwest England. What up from across the pond, sir? Dylan Weaver, St. Louis. South Carolina for Sinister Retro Works. DJ Boom, Netherlands. Jake, aka Garforce 2. The second. Minnesota. They say bots hate me. LOL, sorry. Well, you didn't use all caps, just maybe like 80% caps. The bots don't care about 80%, they just care about 100%. Julian says, that bothers me. I know. Here's the fun thing, Julian. We've got Kyle. Dude, Kyle made that whole program. So when, it's kind of funny. Have you ever taken anybody to sushi or like to a restaurant that you really dig? And they're sitting there and they're like, oh, this tastes like crap, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you're such an ass. The guy that made it is right there. Like, he made this for you. And now you're spitting on it. That's not good. Let's not spit on Kyle's stuff, but give him encouragement. Nice little smacks on the butt, little pinches here and there, and just say, you got this, Kyle. You're the man. You got that mirror flip function. We believe in you, bro. That's what's gonna bring it to fruition. Promise. Tim says, I got you, man. I'll get it this afternoon. Dude, Tim, you're a boss. I'm excited about that. Ooh, and I made some really cool files that are gonna be for my my landing page. So that testimonial will do it. And amongst the other things, changing camera angles and all that good stuff today, and then setting other things up, I'm almost done with my interview setup so that I can have a straight up phone call from my iPhone and then just chat, pull somebody's, we're not gonna do like Zoom. We don't need to see each other's face. We don't need to see their crappy quality camera. Not when we've got this beautiful thing here. Not when we can roll a little thing like that. No, I don't even think I'm rolling it. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, so it's gonna be a good time, and we should have people like Mike West, Sinister. We'll get you on here, Tim. That's just gonna be a fun thing coming up soon. So, let me read. I gotta scroll. John Paul says, I will have a go at that GLC tonight, see if I can clean it up. What a gangster. Appreciate you. Sinister, I get next day shipping. You get like next hour shipping. Well, next hour pickup if you want. James Brian McNatt says he's Tennessee time. Nice. Henrik Spoot is on the dark side of the moon. We appreciate you watching from up there, brother. Sinister says ordered the Panavice quad hands yesterday and it's out for delivery. Dude, you guys are so dope. Like I can't put into words what that actually proves is that you have a small group. I don't need 100,000 subscribers on this channel. I don't. I literally don't need any more than you guys. You guys are already awesome. Like we can say, hey, that's a cool thing that would help people. Let's, like Instagram raid that guy's account, post a bunch of stuff, order some products, whatever. Guys, if we keep doing that, it might take 10 companies or 15 or 20 or 30. But eventually someone's gonna come on here as a sponsor, and then as the direct result of that, we all benefit. I'll get new cool tools, we'll get more in the weekly giveaways, and it's gonna pick up steam, it's gonna snowball. So, and that's all because of you guys. So, subscribers, numbers, vanity metrics, all that crap, it doesn't matter. We're already doing something dope. You guys are buying stuff, and you know why you're buying it? Because it's good stuff. So we get to support US companies that make dope stuff. I don't know. I'm just pumped on that, so thank you. Julian says, I wasn't talking about Kyle. I know. By the way, Julian, I wasn't like giving you crap. It just made me think of, I have certain friends that I won't take to sushi because I've heard them say things and it just hasn't clicked in their head that they don't know that the chef is right there. I'm sure with all the, like boosting up of different people that I've done, I'm sure you've heard me talk about Kyle quite a bit. So I know you're in there. Our girl Colette Davis is premiering a video right now. I don't know what she's got going on with this full Adam LZ, but I know her channel's blowing up. Good for that girl. We'll get her back on here soon. All right, probably cheaper than shipping to go pick up. I agree. Sean Palmer says, good morning from California from Sean Palmer. Dang, see? That's what you gotta do. You gotta spoon feed me. Good stuff. All right. And we're down to the bottom of comments here. Spectrum says, I'll zoom you. I'll zoom you, fool. Hunter says, what's up, Mike and Jay? You guys say, hey. I am reading comments. Eventually, I'll learn stuff about, like, making it clear that when you want a question answered from me specifically, when we get more comments rolling through here, it's going to change over time. Just make sure that you'll do, say, like, just type the word FlyRyde and it should actually highlight it on here. Somebody write FlyRyde right now really quick for me. I just want to make sure that it does do that on this particular iPad screen as I'm looking. I still got 89% on this old beat up iPad, so I think we're going to be good. Sean Palmer says, Chris, did you purchase the LED magnifier? I did not. But I did call the company and my call went to voicemail and the voicemail was for the owner of the business. Yeah, everybody, thank you for posting that up. It does highlight the name FlyRyde on there. Okay, let's jump back into sequence designing. Let's see. A whole 2 people. There's not hot chicks on here. DJ Boom in the house saying, be awesome, be different, and share your style. What a G. What a straight gangsta. Hey, there's that background noise. And there's a cup for these young people to read. I need to have a little card that's like, we're streaming on YouTube. You should go there. And then they'll actually know that that's what we're doing. Right now, they're like, what? There's not 16-year-old girls jumping up and down on this video? What's happening? They're waiting for one to hop out and be like, bing, 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 bing. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Sorry. I got a little bit carried away there. Okay. Here we go. Compiling. I think I already did compile it. Did I not? Let's do it again. Sounds like a great time. So this is minimum pulse 1. I sped up some things. Yeah. Compile? You must save your project before compiling. Sure. I'll save it. We'll say yeah. Say 5.0. Here we are at 10:35. Oh, everybody. As soon as I start compiling this thing, we're gonna make something very special happen. I had a special request from an OG Twitch supporter. That's where I owe my I owe my live stream training from. My OG Twitch fellas, you know who you are. You're all special. Got a new subscriber because R2 told us that just now. Thank you for whoever you are. Gaming with Bree in the house. Look at the silly little. Look at that. Can't. Oh, you can't see. Okay. Better fix it because it really matters how I look, right? Okay. So I'm gonna get something, and I'm gonna show it to you. Corey McDonald in the house. Oh crap! I'm gonna hit my mic and it's gonna make loud noises. Right here, you can watch me fumble. This will be funner. So this. Let me just take a sip here. This is for my man Peter. It's for you, Peter. I love you, man. This is a mighty object in FlyRyde lore. This is the cannon is about to shut off. Let's guess when it goes to black. It's also 30-minute timer. Listen to that sound. Can you hear it? Oh, it's glorious. Glorious! Okay, back to more important things. But, I shall put it here. Sorry for my face. And we can see it. Right there. Don't grow up, it's a trap. True story. I know, man. We gotta get Racing Stanger in this thing. We really do. Gonna load a new file up here. Sorry. Whoa. Kind of dropping things. Okay. So I'm going to attach said doohickey. This is the Picket 3. I'm gonna look for the file on the stream. Loading right meow. X file loaded successfully. Did I not hit program? Guess not. Programming. Program. Do it. Got this. You got it. Nice. Now we're gonna load the other side up. And see if that works. Feel good about that. Now let's check some other functions. You know, we got this. Genius. Genius. Look at that. Cool thing is, you can absolutely hook up something like this, especially because now that I've got the ability to trigger these things independently of each other, we could absolutely throw in a strobe controller. And yes, I know it would make these little relays unhappy to be clicky clicky, but we're all good. I clicked a bunch and then I heard something on my computer go boo-doo-doo. I think it was telling me that I suck. Watch. It wasn't my GoPro. I see the GoPro. I see that one. I see that one. we're good. Okay, here's what I changed. That is the running light, which is good. Still got the same brake. Turn signal. Let's give her a go. Hey, ooh, that's gangster. What do you guys think? Should this have the animated switchback, or should it be static? That's your turn signal. Oh man, I am into this. Wow, I like that pop back onto parking light. What do you say, stream in chat? Keep it, bump it, or dump it? Toot it or boot it? What are we gonna do? You heard my vote. I'm into it. I definitely want to check out some other stuff. No, that's not yours, Tim. I loaded up my original file from before, and yeah, so that is show mode 2. That's show mode 1. What I feel like would be a really nice thing on here would be if we had one of these show modes, like specifically this one would be a good one to try it on, where the white was going left to right, because it's so in your face, like bright. So if that we kept doing left to right only, and then we had the red doing exactly the same thing while the white was doing that. That would be crazy. It'd be crazy difficult. I mean, or the inverse of that, where we've got red doing 2 different things and the white doing the same thing. It'd be like there was 2 different functions turned on at the same time, only it would be one push of the button. Craziness. I kind of feel like TikTok doesn't care enough about this. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Now TikTok, you're funny. Look at, there's TikTok. So when I do things on here now, like that, it'll get ya. Careful now. Nice. That was exciting. You had asked earlier if it was, just making sure you saw that I said no. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the clarification. Jake says, sorry, missed it. Was buying a quad hand setup. That's so dope. I love it. Okay, you guys all say keep it, leave it. Tim, Hunter, Mr. Boom. He says that's awesome. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm gonna try to hop into coding here. Hop onto show mode 1. And we're gonna go for it. So this is gonna be interesting. So when we look at what's animated and we get to, how far down do we get before we start hitting the left and right side? Okay, so look how far down. We're at 48 before we get to cool show modes. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave these on so that TikTok doesn't freak out. They're like, it's not exciting enough. I can't see what's happening. Okay. So 48 is the first time that we've got white, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna call it passenger side. So this is gonna be tailed. I'm gonna call this to show passenger. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to save and compile that, and then we're gonna make some changes. You know what's weird though? I think, Tim, I took your turn signal. Somebody made that turn signal, not me. So whoever made that turn signal, you're dope, because I really, really like that. I think it worked out super well. It made the animation better for me. I think I had the unwipe on there, but I like the top and bottom. Dang. Sick. Who made that? Tell me, chat. Tell me who made it. I don't even remember. Just want credit given out there. Gotta love those GLS files that just have gold in them. Adam Board, what up? Adam Board in here. Oh, that's the button I need. I keep trying to remember that I need certain buttons, emojis, things like that. We definitely need a pew 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 emoji. We need a pew 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 sound effect. Pew pew pew. I should probably just make the sound effect. Tim says, I think mine had shadows. I've been in Lambo mode, so I can't remember. Bro, stay wherever you feel you can do the most damage, because it's all good things are happening. I'm into it. All right. So I've saved passenger side now. So if we look, what I'm gonna have to do now on passenger, and it's gonna be, you're gonna have to remind me in a minute here, is remind me that on step 48 is where we're gonna have to start ditching our channels 15 through 21. Actually, where I'm gonna have to reintroduce them on the other side. Maybe not. Maybe we could just do it here. Okay, kill that one. Kill that one. Ooh, crap. This is gonna get long. Difficult. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. 1, 2. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is completely get rid of the white on that side. And then I'm gonna do other things. I don't know. It's gonna get crazy. You know what maybe I'll be able to do is just like let it stack up. This is way too geeky to not have music. Let's get Epidemic sound back on. Does anybody ever plan to make YouTube videos on an ongoing basis? Because if you do, I really do recommend these guys. Epidemic sound is sick. That's future dub. So how it works is I pay like $15 a month, and then I can use this massive amount of space exploration. Let's listen to that. It's gonna be weird, boys. But I have all this royalty-free stuff that I can do. Yes, this sounds like it's so much more important than it really is. I love that. All right. And you can see here too on screen, right, that I've left a few things checked that I shouldn't have. So you can use this lower section to check your work so that you don't forget stuff. And you can just hop right to where stuff's happening. Damn it. I mean... Click, click. We're gonna go over today. Kids are gone. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll go longer, I think, on the stream. I mean, maybe. I think so. I can't even really tell what's happening here on this animation, so I think... Is that bad? Oh, that was bad. I did bad, boys. Now I need to understand what I did, because I just earthed it up. Okay, so I could see that this one needs to be a that, and I need one there. And then the same thing here. Here. Now I see it. Cool. So only this needed to go. 16. That needs to go. And 15. Everything 15 and on. Am I losing you, boys? Adam says, hey guys, will the Picket 4 programmer work to program the Ghost modules? Good question. I don't know. The guy I'm teaching just got here. What's the guy's name, Mike? You gotta tell me. Something about hearing your name on a live stream. And don't think I don't feel the same way, because when people say my name, my buddy Nick, I asked the question in his form, Nick Nimmin, on YouTube. He has a form that he has you type your questions in, and I wasn't able to stay live until he answered it. Okay, we're getting a little too serious on the music here. Anyway, I was watching the replay last night because I'm stealing his graphics because they're just so good, his templates. And I finally saw the section in his video, and this music is so epic! And I saw the section in the video where he answers my question. It was great. Oh, they're back. You know all that stuff I said about going longer? I think I was lying. Pretty sure. She's gonna be like, honey, I need you to bring in stuff. Cut it short. So this is what I'm going to task us all with. Try to find a way to make an opposite side to this animation. And then, if I can, I'll just go live for members later, because I will have to work out here later. I'll go live for members later as I make the wire harness. Okay? Okay? Sweet. I want to stay on task and then show you a left side, or one side that's not doing animations. Whew. It's tough. So far we're looking good. Only a few more, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. So how'd you guys like the format yesterday of like doing stuff versus today where I'm just working? On the live stream I watched earlier with Pat Flynn, he was actually demonstrating some work that he was doing, and it was dry. And I love that guy. It was dry. I feel that this stuff is pretty dry. Granted, I ramble, but I don't know if you like that. If you don't, tell me, because I just couldn't take that rejection. Just kidding. But yeah, it was nice seeing something from Pat that I wasn't like total fanboy of. I was like, this could be better, Pat. Should not do that. He started off the video in the first 10 minutes. He was just talking because he was creating a video for the replay as opposed to for the live audience, because he was showing the live audience what it looks like when you shoot a video specifically without paying attention to the audience up front. I wasn't super into it. I was like, seems like it's better when you interact with the audience first, and then you let them know, okay, now we're gonna go into a different mode here. I already can't focus because I hear my wife saying bad. She's talking to me. She's like, you're still streaming? Bad. I'm like, all right. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. All right, we are gonna change the name of this to driver. Oh boy, I'm scared. I know there's things that have happened that I'm not excited about. Probably in the back seat of the family wagon. Now this music's working out. Okay. Everybody here? Do you hear barking, screaming, yelling? Bad? Everybody hear that? Fat kid, what up? Alright, I love Ote. Haven't heard that forever. Wow, we got MR2 slow in the house. I made that WRX file sometime last week. Bros, what up, says Adam. Keep it. I think mine had shadows, read that. Spectrum said the guy who's teaching got there, didn't tell me his name yet. Tim says, question. Did you get my email yesterday with your address? I did. I didn't go to the post office. Flaked. I'm shipping something to Brunei, and the address was huge. It's so long that it actually covers up the barcode. It like goes all the way across the whole label, and there's custom forms and all that. So in just a wee moment, I'm gonna pack up my kids and go. I gotta go set up my PO box. I haven't done that in 2 months. Yikes. John Paul Whiteside says, I have just uploaded a tidied up version of the WRX taillights. Still working on the file though. Sweet, dude. Beckett said, I am. Adam Board says, love the format yesterday. Cool. Yeah, I wanna do alternating days so that if one day is specifically a little bit less your style, you can come in and get like fully interactive on the days that are, and then it's not like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's whatever. Oh, I just saw the email about address, so if you sounded stalkerish, it'll probably make my ego all happy anyway. Like, Chris, I love you. And I'll be sitting there and be like, he loves me. Maybe. Adam says, no, I already read that. Did you get a dog? I didn't. There's just a dog in the front yard barking. There's like, I'm 8 feet from the front of my car. So, nice. John Paul says, is it just flipping the design on the GLC file for the passenger side? I think so. I don't really know. Tim says it's all, oh, read that. Cool, we're caught up. James says, digging this music. You got to do what Randall Pink Floyd wants you to do. Whoa, Randall Pink Floyd wants? So I wish that I could have like legit music on here that's not royalty free, but I can't though. And oh, you didn't get that gushy yet? Sweet. I mean, hey, people get gushy. I believe it. I will say this though. I did get completely, I want to almost say like, not conned, but kind of swept up in the whole, you know, like hearing people's story and all that stuff with the Porsche job last year. Ended up getting some really nasty emails and stuff, and it was just, it went gross, really bad. So I had a hard time with that, and it was understandable. Somebody had been done wrong by their people. But here's my question. Here's my question to anybody that's watching me do live streams and put out all this help content and all that. If I was trying to con people and get them to send me money and then not do the thing. Now, granted, I'm slow and flaky and stupid half the time. I get that. I'll give you that. But if I was trying to con people, like give me money and then I'm not going to do the thing that I said I was going to do ever. I'm never planning on it. My intentions are bad. Would it make sense to try to build a big audience and then do that? Because I kind of feel like that'd be the dumbest thing ever. That's just my perspective. People are like, you hit me up. I hit you up at 2 a.m. and you didn't respond. I thought you were scamming me. Well, maybe your expectations of me are that of a not slow, not over preoccupied man. I don't know. Anyway, we got our file. I'm going to upload the driver's side to the driver's side. Let's do it. I don't know if that ramble made any sense to anybody, but I do just kind of get baffled when people are like, you didn't do the thing. You're supposed to do the thing. Because you didn't do the thing, I'm pretty sure you're scamming me. Wow. That sounds like a lot of effort. James says, MR2, check the YouTube channel. It's got a ton of starter videos. Nice, dude. For basic install videos? Oh, are you talking about mine? I'm dumb. Okay, let's read what people are actually asking me in chat. Sounds good. MR2 Slow says, do you have any basic courses? I want to get into customizing lights, but the Sequential 101 says it's not for people who are 100% no automotive wiring lighting. I definitely still stand by that. I don't want people signing up for stuff that's way above them. But signing up for Sequential Squad also gives you access to 5 months to 5 figures, which is a dope little intro course, which I'm going to be renaming, remarketing, and doing some fun stuff with coming up soon. Dylan Weaver says, speaking of shipping, I'm going to try to get them monitors sent out today. Thank you, sir. You're awesome, Dylan Weaver. I appreciate that. I have a space for it right here, so I don't have to use an iPad anymore. It's going to be sick. And John Paul says, I am a complete noob at MR2 Slow, and I am part of the Sequential Squad. The guys here are amazing for helping others. Super glad that that's how the community is coming off, John Paul. So, MR2 Slow, hop in. Do it. I am loading things to the internet. No, not to the internet. to these. Let's do it. Programming complete. Okay, let's see what happens. I want to see. I want to see. Okay, so now what I can do is I can, oh, I feel, is this Minecrafty or what? Like this. Thank you, sir. Dude, James, I didn't know. It's so funny, like how I have a hard time connecting the dots sometimes. So James is super active on Discord, helping people out. So MR2 Slow, if you are not on my Discord server, I will post the link to this video. Actually, maybe I can pull it up really quick from an older video and post it up on here. That would be nice. Oh, wait. Check out these, and thank you for the super chat too, bro. Check out these analytics. Oh, it won't show me anything, apparently. Oh, that's just glorious. It was showing me the audience. Look at my subscribers are down because of live streaming, but it's seriously, it's the best. I love this live stream deal. If you look right at, where's the point that we started? So that was April, and it has gone up and down, just kind of, and it's just chilling. And subscribers are not what I'm chasing at all, not at all. But this is a cool thing. We've got this thing right here that says when your viewers are on YouTube. Check this out. This little graph right here, it's actually showing in dark purple when people are on the most out of all my subscribers. Check this out. Right here, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. The darkest purple is right through the middle. Now Mondays, for whatever reason, at 10 a.m., they're like not watching YouTube. Boss is watching, whatever. But by Tuesday, they're back at it, 10 a.m. So of all the times I could possibly pick to do this live stream, bro, we were right there. 10 a.m. to 11. It's the most consistent area to do this. Just thought I'd share. Okay, and I was going to, I think, show something on my website, but now I'm gonna hop back in here to the sequence designer on driver side, and we're gonna look if there's something that we can do, because we got this little outro here, right? So if we look, it gets all the way to the end, and then it starts again, and then it does this weird little outro there. I think what we should do, man, that's gonna get difficult. It's weird, like I don't even know what the file looked like. I kind of just, yeah, I'm gonna open up the passenger side because this is getting crazy. Anybody lost? Anybody know what I'm trying to do? I want to look at where the white is on, because if you remember, we got to go through some of these animations, and then we get here to 48. Now we've got white that's on. Now this is only on the passenger side. So in this case, that is this side. I hear my kids screaming balls inside. This is nuts. Sounds like this is going to be my my parting message to you. So if we start over here at 48, and all that it's doing is it's sending a little pew pew across. And it's kind of weird too, because look, there's like this little gap right here. The little swimmer just decided like, nah, I'm not gonna go. So two come across. And then there's like a little gap where not as many are coming across. I don't know if that's just me. And then they keep going across, and then they start coming back the other way. So what we might want to do, is we might want to have them go from here and then stop right here, and then instead of showing them come back the other direction, we might want to just flip that over to the other taillight and introduce them coming across the same way that they were right here, only yeah, like maybe we leave them there. I'm just trying to come up with the way that, oh no, there's not enough action down there. We're gonna have to do like a whole new section down here at the bottom. Wow, I don't know. So parting message, help me come up with a way that we can make some of the red animation doing its thing while it's just doing the perimeter of the light, and then the white LEDs across the center can actually go on the passenger side, off on the other, and then flip-flop, so that we've got some cool action going on. This is like advanced program theory, and it's going to be hard to do it. And so I know Tim's definitely been taking up all these challenges. Just encourage you other guys, like, get in here. It's going to flex your brain. It'll be crazy. It's like a wigwag. Hunter is right. So that's not a term that I've kind of like used very often, but that's what most people know it as, like the cop lights, right? Is that wigwag? So that's the idea, is I want to have one file, and while that one file is doing the same thing on this side and that side, we got the wigwags that these are going this way, but then we got these guys that are going like that. So I can't do this at this. Try to do this and this at the same time. You can't. Your brain won't let you. And that's exactly what's going to happen when you try to start doing the coding. So Tim says challenge accepted. Fat Kid says yes. And I say thank you guys for being on the stream today. It's fun. Share with each other what you're struggling with, what you're doing cool stuff with. Definitely start exploring the tags inside of the Facebook group. And we can end on this note. If you're not in Sequential Squad, all you have to do is go to FlyRyde.com, and it's like the first thing. It's a big green button. It just says it right there. Get on there. Make it happen. Get in the group. It's all free. It's just a cool access to the community and everything. So it's going to be cool. James says, see Chris's head exploded and do it with addressable. Ha! Yeah, that would be... So I do want to absolutely bring one of our new members. Discord's name, tell you what, dude. Post a comment to this. Everybody post a comment to this video, if you will. Hit the thumbs up for me also. And I will respond to your comment, MR2Slow, with the link to Discord. Okay? We'll do that. And let's see. Yeah, so it's going to be a good deal. Oh, Darren Ottman hops in late. Says I'm late again. No worries, bro. You're always welcome. And you're in the Facebook group too, so anything that you guys need of me, I have a message from you, I believe, Darren Ottman, that I have to look at today. And yeah. Tim Shields says, Jay works for the extended warranty cold call company, he told me. I believe it. I believe it. Adam says, word. WRX tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to do a bunch of stuff. Sean Paymer. Finally said it right. Okay. I hear the door open. That means we are done, sirs. See you guys tomorrow. Good stuff coming. Thank you for participating. And I'm going to fill you in on what happens with quad hands, as I will relentlessly chase down a response today. And good things will happen. All right? You guys are wonderful people. Have wonderful days. Enjoy your families. Be safe. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Even if you're late, I'm happy to see you here. Later.